What's going on, everybody? So this is going to be my review commentary for the new Calassic. This one is one of my favorite videos I've ever made. It would probably be in my top 30. This basically around this time, Anthony Fantano with the needle drop, and if you don't know who that is, then just look up most music reviews. He'll pop up eventually in your algorithm. Basically, he was a big figurehead in the music community, and he put out this kind of like parody album with this character he created for his show, and a lot of the music reviewers were making reviews of it to be funny, like, oh, I'm reviewing this album that isn't really an album, and a lot of them were giving it high scores or whatever else to be funny. And I was jumping in on that, but I decided, hey, I'll just parody the needle drop while I'm at it. So, I green screened his fucking setup here, this old version of his setup, and let's see how it goes in 3, 2, 1. And it's only a 6-minute video, so
don't
sue me Tano here.
Internet's douchiest hipster. And today we are reviewing,
which I know that
the best hip-hop record
I hope,
coming out of 2015.
I think I probably added the video on Twitter to him, and I think
the greatest hip-hop record to come out of our generation, possibly
somewhere I posted on Facebook, and he left a comment there.
Talking about
and the comment was me saying something about give Cal a 10 out of 10 because he deserves it. That was my To Pimp a Butterfly swerve. 2015 was a really different time because Kendrick was still this. He opened up as a character since then. He's really a lot more willing to do different stuff. Anyway.
The channel currently stands between 600 and 700,000 subscribers.
That is laughable compared to the amount of subscribers he has now. I think he's doubled it, if not more, since then.
Chuchesta has died.
But anyway, this character has only been around for so much of the audience, because I know he doesn't do this character that much anymore. It's just kind of on and off. And he definitely isn't getting another arc anytime soon, you know? But anyway,
bullies his friend, and
I'm sorry that I'm talking over this one because this one actually has a lot of really good jokes that I'm proud of.
And the fact that the album is one of the greatest of all time, he gave it a 3.
I know I was having green screen issues this day,
on top of that,
which was unfortunate because I know
editing styles. He always will give.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I know if I did this now, I could actually.
This guy has been doing in his videos.
Which he doesn't do this edit anymore that I'm talking about here, so he doesn't like add little phone clips anymore. He doesn't give a shit anymore.
Completely different outfit, as if like this.
He just raw fucking raw
That being
footage.
said, another thing I forgot to mention in the review. This guy's House of Balloons review of the Weeknd's House of Balloons, bro.
This was. I literally tried to think of a jab, and this was the easiest, closest thing I got. Because that video he made of House of Balloons was like this. It was like an earlier review he did, and it was terrible. But it was like, you know.
If you look at my House of Balloons review,
It was what it was. He didn't know the He didn't have nearly the context that I had for that project. And he just kind of sticks to his opinion, you know.
I, of course, over-edited to make up for my green screen fucking up, but you know, we're not all perfect, okay?
They're all
That was too
sixes.
meta.
Personally, I think
They're all sixes. That's how I ended. That was actually funny.
I think he should get more
Because there was this joke in his community that all his videos, or all his reviews, scored at a 6 out of 10.
He needs to give this album a 10. And on top of all of that,
Which he gave it a
needs
3.
to take back his lie about having the best teeth in the game. let's jump
I have
into this
terrible
mixtape.
teeth.
This
I have,
mixtape has so
like, it's
much
actually a
emotion,
problem
so much
that I'm trying
charisma.
to
I
go to the
can't
dentist to
stand
take
how
care
much
of
I love this guy.
because of how
We
shitty
have
my teeth are.
Chuchesta here,
I have
and
too
he
many
has
cavities.
amazing
I
and he's rapping
took
about
my
his
job
feelings.
partly because it had
It's like angry.
pretty
He's
cheap
just
dental.
so raw and so versatile.
I should.
He's like ready
That
to
joke
explode at any
was
moment. This is a
just
man
meant to stir
on
the pot.
edge, people. And then we have a track like Sad Boy,
Stir
which
the
I
funny
try
pot,
to
which I
every day
probably
since
failed to
it
do
came
so.
out, and I will every day for the rest of my life. The emotions Chuchesta is pouring out here. I'm getting goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps. Are you seeing that? Real goosebumps, because Chuchesta and
I'm pretty sure I had
Sad Boy is
goosebumps because the
such a
room was cold as
meaningful
shit that I
song.
was filming
And then
in.
we have some remixes. We have a song.
I feel like it's why I'm
like
moving a
Thrown Up on
lot.
Tuesday, or
Because
Total
right now I'm
amazing
perfectly
remixes.
temperatured.
I don't even remember what it
But
was
he,
remixing, because
and I remember in
the
that
remix
room, is
was
all
so good, it just
shivery.
completely outclassed
It's
the
got the
original,
shivers, man.
and
It's a wee
these
bit nibbly.
men are just complete
It's a wee bit
masters.
nibbly.
And we have a couple skits throughout the album, and each of them
I don't actually even know what album he has on display on his vinyl collection over there, which would be good to know considering that's the still I use.
Mixtape, his only friend, and he
You can
has the
see his
nerve
face in the
to
background. He's
tell
obviously
his
just
story.
leaned back, not in frame that
He
much.
doesn't wanna be there. He's a Debbie
I combed
Downer.
through like
He has
50
a
his
million fucking
reviews
records that
because
wish
I remember
and he's so fucking cool.
one of his
Come on,
reviews
Anthony.
where he walks away and it's literally just the green, like the green screen is there, but you can slap some over it, and I was like, oh, there's the frame, and it was buried in my subconscious, and I couldn't remember which review it was for, and I scrolled, I watched a bunch of them, I kept skipping to the end, nothing worked, I found one that was halfway decent out of infinity out of 10.
Hey guys, I'm gonna break the fourth wall
And I
for
like,
a second. If you have no
and then the
idea
fourth wall
what
break,
I'm
yay,
doing,
it's all a
this
joke.
was a parody review. The channel
Look at this version of the outro, I love that.
Thank you to the needle drop if he ever sees this.
That's actually really
For
cool.
all of his shit down below. This was a fun one. I'll have a link where you can legally download the new Calassic for free. And with all that being said, thank you for watching.
I probably didn't include that
with
link.
that, I leave you. Oh, I almost forgot. Forever.
Aw. See, that was a fun ass video. I could do it a lot better nowadays, but for what I had at the time, and the fact that I feel like he saw it, and it was kind of like my, you know, to my idol, to my guy, like the guys you imitate or whoever, not mentors, but what is a word? Like, here's what I made. Judge me. I know there's a million of me, but judge me. But yeah, I thought it turned out alright. And, he left a comment joking back, so what more can you do? Maybe when I make into a big reviewer, he'll watch me one day, or who all these other guys I like will think something of me. But until then, thank you for watching, everybody, and until next time with that.